Hi, my name's Ray. Just wanted to tell you a little bit something about my life. And I thought I did everything that young people did. As a teenager, girlfriends, parties, drinking, to the point where I got sick of the town I was living in and just wanted to move out. Which took me to an island called Jersey, where me and my mate moved out there and got jobs. And when I got there, the rave scene was there. And with the rave scene came drugs. And I went from selling small amounts of drugs to a large amount of drugs to actually importing drugs over to Jersey into Britain. One morning I woke up with a policeman holding a gun to my head, telling me that if I moved, my brains would be all over the back wall. I went on the run for 7 years of my life. You can be on this journey and not know you're on it and end up in trouble and think, how on earth did I get here? Not once, but twice in my life I ended up in prison through a life of taking drugs and selling drugs. You certainly lose family and friends. You find out who really cares for you. You do a lot of thinking. You think about everything. And I realised that my life was a mess. 31 years old, made a complete mess of my life. And I remember looking up and saying, if you're really there, then prove it. 2 weeks later, I remember a knock on my cell door, and the prison warden says, Thomas, you've got a visit. And as I walked down the corridor, there was a holding cell, another little cell where people waited at the end of the corridor. And as the door swung open, sat there was a little old lady who looked at me and smiled, and I smiled back. And she said, you have a lovely smile. You know, God has a plan for your life. It was a little bit weird to hear that. But that was the start of my journey with God. I searched all my life, I believe, looking for something. And when I realised now it's because of God, because I was born to be in relationship with Him, that everything sort of clicks together. I have a wonderful wife, an absolutely beautiful daughter. My encounter with God, my experience with God, my journey with God has brought a fullness to my life. I have a joy, not a happy just, hey, joy, but a deep sense of relationship and belonging, acceptance. I talk to God about my decisions. I ask Him about the actions that I've done in the day or the week and ask Him how things can change. And what I'm hoping is, as I walk closely with God, that it'll be a different life. It'll be a life that shares what He has given me, what He's done in me. I want other people to share that, to know about that. So it's about Him, not me.